The next part of the simple interest section is discounted loans. So the wording of it seems like you're getting a good deal because we normally associate discounts with some sort of savings on your behalf, right? But for this one, discounted loans, all it means is that the interest is taken out before you receive the money. So in other words, if say you need $2,000, if you take a discounted loan, you're going to end up paying the interest before you receive it. So you'll actually receive less than $2,000. And the discount is the interest that's calculated. So let's talk through it within the problem. So the example from our book is that you borrow $10,000 on a 10% discounted loan for 8 months. The first part is to find the discount. We're still using simple interest. So to find a discount, we do I equals PRT. So for this sake, the principal amount would be $10,000. And the rate is 10%, so 0.10. And the time is 8 months. So once again, it has to be in terms of years. So we're going to divide out by 12. And then we simply plug it in. So $10,000 times 0.10 times 8/12. And if you do that calculation out, it's $666.06, and it keeps repeating. But since we're talking about money, I'm going to round to the nearest cent. So that's the discount. So in other words, what is going to happen is although you're technically borrowing $10,000, you are receiving this discount, which means they're going to take out the discount amount before they give you the money. So if we do that, it's 9,999.9, and we'll have a 10 there. So we'll have 3, whoops, yeah, 3. And 3, 9. In other words, the amount that we receive is $9,333.33. Okay, and this is why if you need a certain amount of money, you wouldn't get a discounted loan for that same exact amount of money. So for instance, if you need $10,000, you would not get a discounted loan because you will never see the full $10,000 since they take out the discount before they give it to you. So that answered number 2, which was how much did you actually receive? You will actually receive $9,333.33. So with that, we're going to calculate what is the actual interest rate if we're receiving this amount of money. So now we're going to let P be 9333.33 because that's the amount of money that we actually get. And our time is 8 out of 12 years. And we want to find out what is our rate. Okay, because we already know the interest, right? The interest that we paid is $666.67. So now we're back to doing a little bit of algebra. So I equals PRT, and we're plugging things in. So 666.67 is equal to P, which is 9333.33, R, which we're trying to find, and T is 8/12. Okay, so you could combine these two. I'm just going to write it out generically. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys to actually carry out the calculation with your calculators. 33.33 equals R times 8/12. And to get rid of 8/12, you can turn it into decimal and divide it through, or I can multiply each side by 12/8. 12/8. And that way, this will cancel out. So I get R equals So whatever 12 times 666.67 divided by 8 times 9333.33. So when you do this calculation, it's going to be a little bit over 10%. So in other words, $10,000 at 10% discounted loan, in actuality, if you wanted to compare it with any other simple interest, for the same time period, the rate's going to be a little bit higher only because you don't actually receive the full amount.